Hello everybody, I am Sakshi Sharma and I want to discuss with you today what is CLAT and what is it comprised of. So hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, and we are going to discuss a lot about CLAT today. So let's have a brief look about what is CLAT. So first thing that I would like to discuss with all of you is that do like and share and subscribe my channel, and because I feel that together we can make a huge difference. And don't forget to have your opinion in the comment section as well. So this is the thought of the day and I would like to share it with all of you. So do what you love and love what you do and have a happy learning. So what is CLAT? CLAT is a centralized national level entrance test. सो क्लैट एक एक्चुअली में एक टेस्ट है जो एक सेंट्रल अथॉरिटी दैट इज कंसोर्शियम ऑफ एनएलयूज द्वारा कंडक्ट किया जाता है, दैट इज एट द नेशनल लेवल फॉर गेटिंग टू सेलेक्ट स्टूडेंट्स aspirants who want to who are interested in CLAT and to let them get admission in top 22 NLUs because there are only 22 NLUs. So it is basically a test that is conducted on a national level for aspirants to have their admission in national law universities. So some self-financed and some private university also have their own procedures which is based on CLAT score. So आपको ऐसी बहुत सारी यूनिवर्सिटीज अवेलेबल होंगी जो प्राइवेट है और जो सेल्फ फाइनेंस्ड है, जो एडमिशन एस्पिरेंट्स का स्टूडेंट्स का लेती हैं ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द क्लैट स्कोर व्हाट दे हैव स्कोर्ड इन देयर क्लैट. सो बेसिकली देयर आर कुछ प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं जो आपको स्कॉलरशिप भी प्रोवाइड करती हैं अगर if you have get decent marks in your CLAT exam. So these are the name of some of the universities which have signed a memorandum of understanding with consortium of NLUs. So ये जो प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं इन्होंने एक मेमोरेंडम एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग साइन कर रखा है कंसोर्शियम ऑफ एनएलयूज के साथ कि ये जो यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं वो क्लैट एस्पिरेंट्स को जिन्होंने क्लैट में कम स्कोर किया है बट दे हैव स्कोर डिसेंट. सो ये जो यूनिवर्सिटीज हैं उन सारे एस्पिरेंट्स को those who are not able to crack CLAT and they are not able to get admission in top 22 NLUs, so they provide admission to these students. So there are some of the university, for example, Alliance University Bangalore, MT University, Apex University, Erka Jain University, BM Law, and Delhi Institute of Rural Development. And there are some as well, and these are the list of all the private universities that are listed in front of you. I have taken the name of these universities from the website of consortium of NLUs. So I have not taken these names from any so-called website and so-called blog. These are totally genuine. So I would like to inform you as well this. So here is eligibility for CLAT under graduate system. So एलिजिबिलिटी क्या है क्लैट के लिए, ये मेंशन है कि आपको बिलो मेंशन एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया उसको फुलफिल करना है इफ यू वांट टू अपीयर फॉर क्लैट एग्जाम. सो आपको 12th और इक्विवेलेंट एग्जामिनेशन फ्रॉम नेशनल और स्टेट बोर्ड लेवल आपको कंप्लीट करना है और आपको एक मिनिमम परसेंटेज लेवल इन 12th यू हैव टू अचीव देम बिफोर अपीयरिंग फॉर क्लैट. एंड जो स्टूडेंट्स जो क्लैट में जिस अपीयर हो रहे हैं और दे हैव assurance that they could have that sort of marks and they have the assurance that they will get their marks in a particular month, so they can also apply in these in this exam. So here is the syllabus of CLAT in front of you. So CLAT का syllabus बहुत ज़्यादा I would say बहुत vast होता है because you do not have the clarity कि क्या इसका limits है. And GK current affairs section is totally vast section and it has no limits per se. So English reading and comprehension is very important because 28 to 32 questions will appear in CLAT exam. So आपको वो actually exam जो questions है वो passage के form में मिलेंगे जिसमें आपको passage पढ़कर उनके जो 5 और 6 questions है उनको answer करना है. So English reading में it will be based on your fast reading and English comprehension. So it will not mostly actually based on your grammar, your vocabulary or any sort of things, analogy of course, and that most of the people think because recently syllabus has changed, so it is very much clear that आपको पैसेज के फॉर्म में मिलेगा एंड आपको जो आंसर्स करने होंगे दैट विल बी ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ एमसीक्यूज और पैसेज बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस होंगे एंड जीके एंड करंट अफेयर्स विल आल्सो बी बेस्ड ऑन पैसेज. सो जो भी एक करंट टॉपिक है जो न्यूज में है एंड दैट इज वेरी वाइड एंड अ हॉट टॉपिक, उसको आपको पैसेज के फॉर्म में दिया जाएगा एंड सम ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस दैट आर रिलेटेड टू दैट टॉपिक यू विल बी गिवन दीज क्वेश्चंस. सो आपको किसी भी टॉपिक, किसी भी जीके टॉपिक पे आपको एक कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव आइडिया होना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. एंड बिकॉज मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल थिंक दैट लास्ट 2 ईयर का करंट अफेयर्स आता है, सो आई think that last 2 years ka nahi, you must have read at least last 1 year current affairs for the legal sector, for GK and current affairs section. So it is very cool and it's very limited. So you need to actually have a comprehensive view and idea about the GK and current affairs section of last 1 year. And most of the people have the doubt क्योंकि कुछ लोगों को लगता है कि जो last months के current affairs होते हैं वो ज़्यादा important होते हैं in comparison to the whole year. So I have talked it to my mentor. So he suggested me that there is no such rule like this. आपको पूरे ईयर का जो करंट अफेयर्स है वो पढ़ना पड़ेगा, बट कुछ ऐसे एग्जाम्स हुए हैं जिनमें ऐसा एक्चुअली हमें अपीयर हुआ है कि जो लास्ट मंथ्स के हॉट टॉपिक्स थे, करंट अफेयर्स थे, उनको ज़्यादा प्रायोरिटी दी गई. बट इट इज़ नॉट अ रूल एंड वी कैन नॉट श्योर अबाउट दैट. सो वी कैन नॉट प्रिडिक्ट. सो इट इज़ एक्चुअली अ सेफर जोन. हमारे लिए ये सेफर जोन रहेगा अगर हम एक वाइड पर्सपेक्टिव लेकर चलें और वी हैव अ कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव आइडिया अबाउट इट. And next part is legal reasoning. Legal reasoning I think is very simple and आपको इसके लिए कोई actually कोई बेयर एक्ट, कोई वास्ट लॉज उनको पढ़ने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं है. इट्स वेरी सिंपल. आपको ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ पैसेज, बिकॉज आई थिंक the person who are studying in 12th and 11th, अगर उनको एक basic idea है, because I think all of the students who are listening to me are from English medium schools, उनको अगर basic idea है and they know how to read English and comprehend it, so I think they can easily solve it without facing any difficulty. So legal reasoning is really very simple and you don't have to actually waste your time in actually revising the laws, civil laws, criminal laws and all this stuff, because it's basically pure on your actually reasoning. That is, you will be given a passage, आपको एक passage दिया जाएगा और उसके basis पर आपको कुछ actually answers देने हैं. So कोई भी आपको pre conceptual knowledge या pre existing knowledge की requirement बिल्कुल नहीं है इस legal section को solve करने के लिए. And next is logical section, and logical reasoning is also very simple, but yeah, it is very difficult for some people as well. So logical reasoning actually what I have noticed that आपको ये experience के साथ आएगा. I have actually जब मैंने भी starting में mock start किया था, so legal reasoning was actually horrible. So with experience and with the passage of time, you would realize that logical reasoning is actually based on our logic. So there is nothing like that you have to read many books and you have to actually rote learning. You have to actually undergo through rote learning. So there is actually no concept like this. So logical reasoning में आपको basically जो some of the formulas है जो आपके coaching centers में जो module आपको provide किए जाएंगे उसके basis पर, और जो आपके teachers हैं जो आपको guide करेंगे through logical reasoning. So I think that is enough for logical reasoning section, because logical reasoning जो current standard है उसके according आपको सिर्फ practice से आ सकता है, and no any book if you are referring to verbal or for non-verbal reasoning. I don't think there is any such requirement. And आपको जो teachers refer कर रहे हैं और आपको जो examples मिल रहे हैं, I think you should revise them by and by, and that is the most important thing. And to talk about quantitative aptitude, because maths is also one of very important topic, and I feel that most of the people tend to skip it because they find it very difficult. So I feel that it is very difficult, but when you have some of the tricks with you and when you have some of the clear concepts and topics with you, I think it will be very easier. एंड इफ यू हैव सम ऑफ द ट्रिक्स, अगर आप जो क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड्स के जो क्वेश्चन हैं उनको ट्रिक्स के थ्रू सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, तो आई थिंक आपका टाइम कम कंज्यूम होगा। एंड जो आपको कोचिंग में या फिर कुछ बुक्स में या फिर कुछ सोर्सेज हैं उनके थ्रू आपको कुछ ट्रिक्स मिलते हैं, तो आई थिंक यू शुड डेफिनेटली रिफर टू देम। बट आई थिंक टोटली डिपेंडिंग ऑन द ट्रिक्स इज नॉट आई थिंक अ वायबल ऑप्शन, बिकॉज आप मल्टीप्लाई भी ट्रिक्स से करेंगे तो आई थिंक आई फील दैट multiplying by using tricks take more time than using by a simple and most common formula. So I think basically there should be a mix of our general understanding and tricks. So जो आपके जो mentors हैं, आपको कोचिंग पे आपको जो मॉड्यूल्स मिले गए हैं और जो आपके जो टीचर्स हैं जो आपको सजेस्ट कर रहे हैं कि आपको एक पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक के अराउंड क्या क्लैरिटी होनी चाहिए, सो आई थिंक यू मस्ट लिसन टू योर टीचर फर्स्ट कि वो आपको क्या बता रहे हैं। एंड क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड्स में कुछ सिलेक्टेड टॉपिक्स ही हैं जो आई थिंक वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट है, एंड यू डोंट हैव टू एक्चुअली रिफर टू द मैथ्स ऑफ 11th and 12th. Quantitative aptitude will be up to 10th standard, so there is no need to be worry about it a lot. Quantitative aptitude में आपके जो simple concepts हैं, percentage, time and work, time and persons, clock, these are some of the I think topics which are very important, and you need not to be worried about I think like trigonometry and this stuff. This is not coming in your exam. I'm sure and pretty sure about it. So I have given you a whole scenario that what is your syllabus comprised of. So if you have any doubt regarding that what is the what are some of the topics and are they relevant with your current standard syllabus, if you have any doubt you can put your question in the comment section. I will be very happy to answer you for your doubt, and I will be very happy to solve your query. Let's move to the next slide. So here are some of the tips which I think are very important for every person who is appearing for CLAT to have a brief look on it. So first thing first is keep your sources limited and reliable. So it means that अगर आप GK, legal section, English reading आप कुछ भी कर रहे हैं, आप किसी पर्टिकुलर वन बुक को चुनिए रेदर देन आप 10 बुक को या फिर किसी 15 बुक को चूज कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज इससे कंफ्यूजन ज़्यादा बढ़ेगी रेदर देन सॉल्विंग योर डाउट्स. सो आप अगर कोई बुक रेफर कर रहे हैं, सो प्लीज कंसल्ट फर्स्ट विद योर टीचर, बिकॉज जो भी करंट स्टैंडर्ड और करंट सिलेबस के अकॉर्डिंग जो भी बुक आपके टीचर आपको प्रेफर करेंगे, आपको वो बुक फॉलो करनी चाहिए, और एक लिमिटेड अमाउंट ऑफ बुक्स आपको फॉलो करनी चाहिए, नॉट लाइक अ stock of books or a piles of book you are reading. So keep your sources limited and reliable. और आप जो भी जीके पढ़ रहे हैं, जो आपको नोट्स आपकी कोचिंग द्वारा प्रोवाइड किए जा रहे हैं, या फिर कोई भी सोर्स जो आप फॉलो करते हैं, कोई मैगजीन, so please be in touch and be limited your source to one magazine. Don't be actually running here and there for lots of magazine, because it will definitely it will definitely put you in a great confusion, and you will be actually in a haphazard situation. So second tip from my side is the no random YouTube videos, because I think most of the students who want to have a good clarity of CLAT topic, especially GK current affairs, they basically refers to YouTube videos. But I would like to tell them कि जो YouTube पे videos channels है जो अपनी video upload करते हैं, they I think mostly don't upload for basic information, but they upload for their subscriptions, they upload for actually increasing their viewership. So there are only few channels which I think that they are mostly reliable and they are really doing good job, and they are actually I think paid. Most of the YouTube videos which you want to purchase a crash course is paid. So I think you must follow the things, you must follow the schedule which your coaching center is referring to you. And if you have any doubt regarding your preparation, you must consult with your mentor and your coaching center before referring to any of the random topic book or any random solution magazine. So must refer to your mentor first. Reading newspaper is very important, so please prefer to at least one newspaper, be it the Hindu newspaper or Indian Express or the Hindustan Times. The way you are comfortable in whatever and whichever newspaper, you must choose it, because I think most of the people are not able, actually are not comfortable with the Hindu, because they are not able to comprehend the vocabulary and the concept and their structure. So if they are comfortable with any other newspaper, they must need to prefer to it. So there ऐसा कोई compulsion नहीं है कि उनको द हिंदू ही पढ़ना है, but I think द हिंदू is the best. But starting में अगर आपको pace for your speed, you must start with a newspaper जिसमें आप comfortable हैं. और जो कुछ बुक्स हैं जो आपको एक्चुअली चाहिए हैं, जिसकी आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट है, तो वो आप अपने मेंटर या फिर आपके कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट में जो टीचर्स हैं, आप उनसे एक बार रेफर कीजिए. और जो आपको मॉड्यूल्स मिले गए हैं, प्लीज उनको रेफर कीजिए, बिकॉज दे आर द बेस्ट. बिकॉज वो बने ही आपकी प्रिपरेशन के लिए हैं, आपको एक राइट पाथ देने के लिए हैं. सो आई थिंक दीज आर द more than sufficient, and these are more than enough books that are available to you. And revision modules that are very important. And don't take too many mocks. And because I have talked to my mentor as well, and he advised me at that point of time when I was preparing for CLAT, that you must limit yourself to taking mocks. बिकॉज इफ अगर आप बहुत सारे मॉक्स एक साथ दे रहे हैं, तो यू मस्ट बी कंफ्यूज. और अगर आपके मार्क्स बहुत गंदे आ रहे हैं या फिर आपका स्कोर डिसेंट नहीं आ रहा है, तो आई थिंक यू मस्ट बी गेट डीमोटिवेटेड. So instead of taking too many mocks, you must start at one mock and you need to analyze it. आपको analyze करना चाहिए at least one mock को, and don't actually take too many mocks about CLAT and for your CLAT preparation. So कोई random books को follow नहीं करना है, और आपको अपनी skill पर focus करना है, not rote learning. आपको कोई actually formulas या फिर कोई concept, actually the basic thing, I think most of the structure, कोई answer writing, ऐसा कुछ rote learning नहीं करना है. You have to focus on some of the concept and you have to focus on some of the skills. And coaching में जो आपको पढ़ाया गया, I think that is very important. आपको सबसे पहले उसको complete करना चाहिए rather than moving here and there. और जो आपको GK में notes provide किए जा रहे हैं, because in 1 year there are more than 1000 and 2000 topics which are hot and which are actually in prime focus of news channels, newspaper. So इतने सारे जो टॉपिक्स हैं उनको कंप्लीट करना आपके लिए ना ही इम्पोर्टेंट है और ना ही पॉसिबल है. सो जो आपके जो इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक्स हैं, जो आपके कोचिंग द्वारा आपको बताए गए हैं या फिर आपकी कोचिंग में जो पढ़ाए जा रहे हैं, आई थिंक these are very important. And so rather than moving here and there, you must follow the limited amount of topics. And don't skip maths, because most of the people skip maths. So at least you must try to have your hand in maths as well. So these are some of the tips which I think are really very important for every class aspirants, because if you are appearing for CLAT, you must have a good guidance. So because जब मैंने CLAT एग्जाम दिया था, I was very tense situation. पूरा साल लॉकडाउन में बिताया था. There was no mentorship and no coaching center, and I even not satisfied with my appearance and with my score. So thank you everybody, and have a happy learning about it, and don't get so much stressed. And thank you so much, and do like, share and subscribe. And if you have any doubt, please put your question in the comment section. I would be very happy to answer it. Thank you so much.